What's up, you beautiful people? Welcome back to The Breakdown. Roll the intro.
The breakdown, we want the shakedown that we break down on social platforms. Check out the breakdown on social platforms. What's up?
What's up? Oh, yeah. Some double taps in the chat for that intro. How about that one?
Shout out to the auntie for that one.
Yeah. Lisha99, shout for the follow. Anyways, sorry for the delay. We had to free the also. Also want to give the viewers a little. I've just been a bad man. Yeah. What's up, Soa? Kita, shout for the follow.
Frick that policeman, bro.
We'll get straight into it. Just quick review of last week's Fox, which was last week. We went through to see the Magpies and Seagulls game out at Magpies home ground. Magpies home ground. What's Magpie? Moyle Park. I was trying to think about that park. Yeah, Moyle Park. But we'll start off with just quick results from last week. Mary Saints went down to the Dogs at home, 16-30 to Richmond Bulldogs. The Vikings got up at home up against Pontia Ponies, 32-22. The game I went and watched, Papakura up against Manab Magpies. What did you tip, Demos? You tipped the Papakura Seagulls in a close one, eh?
Nah.
Or plus?
Yeah,
13 plus?
that was like 12, 13 plus.
Oh, yeah.
And I was right.
Yo, the 28-16 there. And I went the other way, 13 plus, eh?
Yeah.
Which I was wrong.
Shame.
But the game was pretty tight within the first 15 minutes. Their key signing this year, torn his bicep, Tahi.
Yeah, I heard that was a game changer.
Now, ultra big game changer. The man was leading up the front. And if you know Papakura Seagulls forward pack, they're real tough with Steadman leading the pack there. So big loss for Mannix, but I think it'll save the bank game. So if you know, it'll save them in the bank. Desmond came off in the last 15 as well, which obviously didn't help. And I know Sam Nutty probably didn't play at his best. I was chatting with him like maybe 3 hours ago, asking for an early team list. And the team list got dropped anyway. So, but yeah, he even said he wasn't at 100%. But team looks a bit familiar than last week. Obviously, no Tahi, which is a big loss. But looking forward to Papakura's game this week, which we'll be going to.
Yo, they're up against Otahu.
Otahu
Blue.
At home. So we'll break down into that. And in the last two games, Te Ara 2 up against Manab Alliance. That's where Tawa went short there. So Tawa went 4-5 last week.
4-5,
and I
bro.
went 2-5.
It's not a good day. It's a pretty good debut.
2-5. Te Ara 2 got up 21-14 at home, and then over to Burhenham. The Otahu Leopards got up against the young Boy Chev boys 36-14. So yeah, that's just a quick review on the scores last week. Tawa was in, where were you? Melbourne, eh?
Yeah, I was in Melbourne for the weekend.
On the side of this, also just does lazy gigs and whatnot.
It's non-related, bro. We don't have to talk about that.
But that's why I did the review on my own last week. The also was out of town. Yeah. But we back.
We're back.
Shout out to the 107 Studios. That's where we at right now.
Sponsor me, bro. I'm putting everything out, bro. Just try to make this look good.
That's it. Someone said ultra delay.
I think that's the Stars.
Tigers 13 plus. Ooh. What tiger? Oh, the Tigers, the West Tigers. Hell no.
Totally.
We mean North Coast Tigers won the Sharman Cup.
Yeah,
anyways, going into Fox this week, we'll have a look at team lists or whatever team lists are here. We'll give a bit of our breakdown, but we'll try and get the convos flowing. Up first, Richmond Rovers at home up against the Bay, the good old Bay. Team list. Bay don't have their team list out, but
I made at the back is not playing this weekend for Richmond, eh?
That's it. Yeah, he's out.
Injured.
Bo Quarter's out this week. He was named, I think. No, he wasn't 18. I thought he was named 18 on the website. He is, but he's not on here. So yeah, big loss for them.
Yeah.
I think we both backed Richmond last week purely on him, eh?
Yeah. It's gonna be a big loss for Richmond. So hopefully the other boys can step up and come through and fill the gap. But I think they should win still.
You reckon?
Yeah. It might be a close game, but I think Richmond should take it up.
Should be.
Should.
Well, on their team list here, they got 3 debutants, one on the wing and Ollie Hogan, and the 2 coming off the bench, Sams Yosua and Oscar Sua. So, yeah, Caleb Savelio Thompson. That sounds like a in around him.
Yeah, we need to get up to more games to watch.
Yeah, especially out those ways. We've just been out south, where the real talent is. But we need to get out those ways and get familiar with the boys out there. But just looking at team list, obviously the biggest loss would be their fullback and Bro Courts. Still got veterans like Trent Shomko leading the forward pack there with Casey Tomai. Shoringahe off the bench. Wonder if they also join any of those runner street comps. If you see any of those. Bro, there's like 3 of them now, eh?
We should go over that, eh? Who would you pick from each team?
And we should go there too, bro. Get some live reactions.
That's it.
There's like 3 going on. 1 that's from New Zealand, and then 2 obviously from overseas.
Sorry guys, if you hear heaps of stuff in the background.
Yeah, we in the hood, man. We in the hood,
bro.
Someone goes, I'll probably fall asleep if I played this podcast in the background, cousins.
Sick, hope you have mean dreams also of our voices.
This is Mean Boy's first time viewer here. Shout out to my beloved Howard Hornets. Hey,
Hey,
brother?
Mean, sup, brother?
Yeah,
Shout out to
sorry
the Hornets,
for the
bro.
Howocks, man. Unlucky. But yeah, we obviously don't know the Bay, but we know what. We obviously don't know their team list, but we both know now what they can bring to the table. What we were saying them, they're like the not underdogs, they're like the dark
horse.
Dark horse
for every game, I reckon.
Well,
especially with Ben Henry's in there.
And our man, Mr. Japan.
Yo, Mr. Japan's
Justice.
in there too. Justice. Save it visuals.
But
damn, y'all in Rewa.
What was that? Damn, y'all in Rewa.
Close though also.
What do you call it? Last week I was sending Tawa the socials of Pontia Ponies, and we thought that Pontia Ponies were getting up purely on the score result, but obviously the score changed and Pontia weren't hosting as much.
Lucky though, eh?
But
that was going to be my pick. Who did I? Because I went for Bay.
You went Bay?
Yeah.
And I went Pontia.
Right.
I'll say you're going to go Richmond here?
Yeah, I'll go Richmond here.
I'm going to back the Bay.
I don't think I'll maybe it'll be a close game, so I'm going to only go like maybe 10 or less.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm not going to go any higher than that.
I think, because who did Richmond play last week? Marist, was it? Let me check, sorry.
Richmond played Marist. No. Yes.
Richmond, played Marist last week, and from the also Gus, he said when Bo came off, that's when pretty much points were scored. So I think just having Bo off for 80 minutes is going to be a problem. Especially with, I think, hopefully Josh Taniolu's playing this week.
Yeah, hard. That'll be a good impact for them.
So I'm going to back the Bay here in a close win.
You're going to go Bay.
I'm going to go in the Bay here. Obviously going to be harder because they're playing at Richmond's home this week. So I'm going to go Bay 1-6. And so I was going to go Richmond.
Yeah.
Easy. Over to Marist Saints up against the Black Hammer. Both team lists are out. Familiar team list from Marist Saints here. Names like what we mentioned last week, Lani Graham Taufa, which is we thought was the cup.
Guy.
Oh, well, he is the guy.
That was the cup.
I think it's his older brother or younger brother plays for.
I think it's his younger brother.
Yeah, it is the younger brother.
Yeah.
Plays cup for the Warriors.
Black Hammer for this one, they say.
Black Hammer. Well, we'll get into the Black Hammer list and we'll see if you still want to pick the Black Hammer. Another familiar name here for me, Johnny Falilua Malio, you know? Young fella, Caston boy, same year as me, he's co-captain, playing 13 this week.
For Marist.
Yeah, co-captaining with Sunia Akola.
Oh, they're twins.
Who's this?
Lani.
Oh, they're twins?
Yeah.
Someone say they're twins,
Yeah.
Marist twins.
Are
Oh,
you lying though?
Black Hammer versus one gorilla. Yeah, like what we mentioned before, we probably have to get out those ways to watch it.
Just to scout the talent, put the faces to the names, and be able to talk about these guys even a bit better. So
it's a bit unfair that we're just backing ourselves side. When it comes to these teams, we're like, but that's why we're live, because we can get intel from the comments, and we're not just chucking this out there. But going over to the Black Hammer squad, like we mentioned earlier. From the review last week, big loss in their main signing Tahi.
Yeah, torn bicep last week.
How long's that for, roughly?
3 to 6.
That's pretty much it.
That'll be the season. unless he can, recover quickly and be back on the field. But I did hear that he was just starting to get, get some momentum in the game. Yeah. And then that happened and it kind of shifted the whole game.
Well, we know Tahi, but like not know Tahi. And like, I don't think he was training footy for footy.
Yeah, he's a crossfitter too.
So like,
shout out to Cluster.
Just a little lesson from us, if you're preparing for something, you gotta. No. Shut up! See what happens when you like train CrossFit and you try to play rugby. So what I mean, guys, just a little tip, man, from ex-Rabbitoh player, ex-Junior Warriors player. Anyways, go through the team lineup. See, like this lineup obviously looks familiar for us because we're from out these ways. I nearly gave my third. If you watched my review, I gave a 3-2-1 every week on who played the best per game that I watch. I nearly gave my 3 points to Jerome, a young fella that's playing in the centres. He's also the Jersey Flag Warriors centre. I had a mean game last week. Big carries, late footwork, good offload options there. Backing him to have a good game this week up against the twin brother. Desmond looks like he's back, ready, fit to go again.
Me.
Another guy that we both know he's good. He's obviously got a bit of size of him. Taunga Arama. You know Taunga? Eh?
Oh, yeah.
He played mean last week. He scored a try.
Did
he? Yeah. He could make the side starting third easily. Eh?
Probably.
Yeah.
Depends who's in front of him, but yeah, he could make it.
Because what is he usually, like a centre?
Yeah.
Anywhere in the back five.
Pretty much, yeah. Talented kid, bro.
Yeah. When Tonga came on, mean impact. Obviously needed that sort of impact with having Tai come off. A guy that's just got named back into the 17 at 14, Fiora Maui, you know Fiora? Dolphins tag player. He's usually the one for the last couple of years that won the mullet.
Yeah.
He's the number one.
Yeah.
Obviously Aquila at fullback there. Which
Mr.
is
High Knees.
Aquila, yeah.
Mr. High Knee runner.
So he did that last week as well.
Yeah.
They were like complaining about it. Oh, so is he known for that?
Yeah, he always runs with high knees,
yeah.
bro. And then he's tall, which makes it hard to tackle him because if you go for his legs, you're getting a knee to the face.
He did a high knee run like that too.
Yeah.
Them Fijian type of running styles, eh? But this guy's Tongan. Because Aquila's their new buy too. Last week he didn't really have a good game. I think it's hard going up against your old team. And obviously they know sort of your similar style of footy.
Yeah.
But looking at this Magpies team, do I want to back them? They're playing away, which makes it even harder.
Yeah.
What about you? You want to start us off with your?
I'm gonna go. I'll go Magpies.
Magpies?
But I think it's gonna be a physical game.
Oh, most definitely gonna be a physical game here.
Both forward packs will go at it, especially for that first 20. They're just gonna go at each other. So, yeah, I reckon Magpies. I reckon it's gonna be a close one. It's either gonna be a close one, or it's just gonna be like a big score.
Yeah.
It's gonna be it's one or the other. There's not like a.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, because it can't be any other way, you know what I mean?
I was thinking about it and I was like, wait, how else is it going to be?
You know what, I'm like that too when I do my reviews. Like before I came to the 107 studios, I'll do that. Then I'll go back to the edit and I'll be like, fuck, what else way is it going to go? Nah, but you're actually right there.
Nah, it's like it's going to either be like by 4 or it's going to be like
I think
by
it's like
40.
the timing of the game. Like if it's played like in this certain way, it's only going to be like that.
Shut up.
No, but that's how I think about it. Like,
okay.
If the game is like in a certain pace, it's gonna be like that. But
True.
yeah, because like, what else? Where is it gonna be, bro?
What's the podcast
Unless
called?
it's a draw.
It's called what is
The
it?
Breakdown.
The Breakdown Poddy on TikTok. Go follow it. So we
On
can go
all
live
social
on that
platforms, we're on TikTok, Instagram, and over on YouTube as well. Sorry, we're just reading
and
some
then
comments.
soon we're gonna be on Spotify.
Yeah, bro. Spotify, Twitch, Kick.
Hey?
Someone said congrats to. Nah,
don't say that.
Nah, my brain.
That's also Junior.
Yeah.
Don't do
Oh,
it.
he's Junior.
That's why I didn't think it. He's our keyboardist.
Oh, Junior, the one from the Broncos.
Yeah.
The one that we beat last week. Also, when I saw East Tamaki win off doing the rugby also.
Yeah, that's why I read the comments earlier. I just ignored it.
He nearly got me there, so I had to like, Mule. I don't know anyone Mule. But nah, I think I'm going to back the boys ourselves here. I'll give them one more chance. I'm hoping Sam Nutty has a good game tomorrow. On the back of last week, obviously didn't play his best footy. But I think that young fella Jerome's gonna be cracker this year, depending on how many games he gets. Because I heard they still won him at Flig. So I wonder if he's purposely picking. Can you do that?
I'm not
like
too
say
sure.
like I prefer to play, because this will probably be money. Hey, there's Flig money,
Yeah, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I think they get when they're contracted, they just get.
like a cut.
Yeah.
Probably like 2,000 the whole year or something.
Yeah,
like
and
that.
then
eh?
at Fox you get the gang money. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I know. Well, especially for him, if they're after him, yeah, maybe surprised. But yeah, I'm gonna back the Black Hammer.
Sam, cheat code, nutty.
Close.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, hard. Well, last
But
week
we need to see it in the league. We see it in tag all the time.
Yeah, well, last week someone had his cheat code book. So he did this kick and it like kicked it straight into the Cryon guy's hands. Got like a runaway. Like unlucky. He's 100% not picking to play Monaco over Flick. Oh, he's not. No, you don't have a name that says user not found, but got any intel on that also?
He must do. He
But,
must know something we don't know.
Yeah, hard. Oh, that's buzzing. He's just not getting picked for Flag, or what's the go there?
Yeah, what's the go there? Is he not getting picked or he's just choosing?
He seems not picking to play. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, something he can.
Anyways, yeah, we're both going Manukau there. On to the third game. At home for Pontia at Victoria Park, field number 1, up against Manab Lions. Last week I backed Pontia Ponies.
And you're
I
wrong.
thought might be a close game. It was for a bit. And then their social media was not posting. That's when you know there's a problem, eh? If they pick the flick, they have to play flick, otherwise, oh yeah. So for that, RJ 50 plus club sport. Oh, you do sports as well? We'll have to get you on. Anyways, Pontia at home up against Manab Lions. Both teams, I think, yeah, both teams have been updated. Pontia similar. Players like again, Timo Williams last week, cracker game. I saw a video of one of his tries, easy off the scrum.
Hey.
Beat his opposite centre. Easy under the post. That Siapo Pasene looks like a Brian Toto build.
Yo.
But again, we need to get out to watch these games because we don't know anyone else in this team. Apart from the fullback that made that meme about me and actually take it down. I'm the real winner. And then moving over to the Manab Lions. We know a bit of these guys. Do you know Benji Roach? Younger brother.
Must be your little brother, Paulie and
That's it.
and Nate.
That's good.
Well, if he's anything like them, bro,
Then they
it'll
should
be dangerous. Yeah.
Well, he's been like 80 man like the past couple of weeks. He's big on like social media and stuff like that. I see he's like
does he do all the workout ones? There's gym.
yeah, but he does like day in life and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
you
I've
should do a
seen-
day
I
in the
think
life
I've
of an 18 man. Nah, just kidding. So, man, respect. So just follow me back. That's why I'm angry, brother. But I put up earlier on the week of that Jerry Potu. He was over at Te Two Roosters. He debuted last week for Manab Lions.
Yeah.
Um,
Chaz playing again. Chaz
yeah,
in the
Chaz
lineup.
playing. He's
He's up against. He's the poster guy.
He's the poster guy. This will be mean if Chaz goes up against
He's,
Timo
Timo,
Williams, hopefully. 3 against 4.
Yeah.
That'll be a
he'll up
cracker
against
battle. I think similar builds,
Yeah.
probably similar playing styles.
That'll be a tough
That'll
battle,
be
bro. That'll be a
exciting to
good
watch.
game to watch, actually, that one. Well,
I know.
that little battle.
I had some intel last week on why Manab, because Manab lost last week, eh?
Yeah, they lost.
Yeah.
bro.
I heard
That was my only.
that was your loss, eh?
Yeah.
I heard they
5 out of 5. Damn mules.
wonder if he didn't play last week. Benji didn't play. Manab looked pretty good this year. Mean platform to shed more. Yeah, 100%. That's the goal. Just tell to later. Boot back up. 100%. So we try and tell this guy. Eh?
I'm done also.
Um,
Who is that?
Chad's gonna have a hard time against Timo. Only way to shut Timo down. Yeah. That's it. But
I
can't
wanna
count
see
out the
is-
veteran, eh?
Surely 2 people saying put the boots back on. Nah, I'm done, boys.
Oh, well, if we get 5 people tonight to put the boots back on, we're gonna lace the also up, man. Or to the Scorpion. Or Manga de Isu. So you need to get back to the junior club. So.
Surely my junior club is all the blue.
Its matches are all good. So.
Yeah, must be.
Yeah, 100%.
Anyways. Back on.
Yeah, I got some intel last week on Manab Lions on maybe a reason why they went down. I heard they got their coach took off Pura Doyle there. A young coach, still early, so be good to see how they go this year. This week, sorry. Do you know Rory Ropati, their captain? No. But yeah, I'm gonna back Mount Albert here in an easy win. Possibly Ponies. I've had enough of those guys. Yeah,
I know if I should go Mount Albert, bro, but they let me down last week.
Nah, I think they should be good. Up
But
against
nothing to take away from Tiara 2, but yeah, I think I'll go Mount Albert again. I'll back them for one more week.
comfortable or close.
Comfy. Well, yeah, comfy.
Yeah.
Not to be sting to Ponies, but that's just me.
Same. I'm gonna go comfortable here. I think experience across the board. And last week, Pontia got tested in terms of their experience in Fox. But who knows? I might be another meme this week.
Yo, you might be.
But it's gonna be me and also.
Don't
zoom in just on my side, eh?
No, it's all this guy.
But yeah, I'm gonna back Pontia B in a comfortable one too.
Pontia.
Mount Albert. Sorry, I'm on Pontia B's
Make
list
up
right
your
now.
mind, brother.
Mount Albert in a close one here. Yeah, should be a good one. Then over to. I will save that game for last.
We should go watch a Ponies game, eh?
Yeah,
So we can actually see what's going on there.
the good thing is the draw's already out for the rest of the year, so
Yeah, we pick one.
we're gonna do some planning here.
We go to a
And,
Ponies one,
Everyone, surely we could
a
go.
Bay one.
Yeah.
Well, because they were already, we should have gone to Bay and Ponies last week.
Well, the funny thing is, 3 games. It's round 3 this week, and I've been to all Papakura games. I went to watch the first one on TV, the second one last week, and we're going to the next one. But yeah, I think that's what's happened to that game last.
There's some.
Oh yeah, the Ponies and Lions is on TV tomorrow,
Sweet.
YouTube.
So we'll watch that.
Yeah, we'll watch that.
We'll go into a different game, but we'll watch that and make sure we're sweet for next week.
Another good game here, probably second game of the week. Tiara 2 Roosters up against the Boy Chevs.
Yeah, I think I doubted them last week.
Tiara 2, I think we both did. Remember, we were like, oh no, I don't think Cess is a half.
And
he
then
goes,
shush. You say
Who the fuck are these guys?
Yeah, hard.
Yeah, they line up similar. They got no debuts. Yeah, again, they line up the same. Obviously, a team we've got to keep in mind. Do we back them or do we throw them under the bus like last week? Obviously, they got a young team again in the Point Chev. More debutants. They got Des Laban at 12 debuting and a 15 in Mikaele Ilayu, who's debuting there. Sorry, lads. I'm going to back Tiara 2 here. Just too many young dudes. Sorry.
You reckon? Sorry, can you wipe your nose, brother?
My hay fever is like taking over me.
I can just see the snot running down to your top lip.
Is that loud?
Huh?
My
What, you saying come and kiss me? Yeah, that's pretty loud, you took.
No, me blowing my nose in the mic.
No, you sick. But
Yeah. Sorry, I got hay fever, bro. Not the right time. What about you? Young team.
Yeah, I don't know enough about Point Chev.
Either.
And that's the only reason why I'm going to pick. Who they play?
Bro, somebody. This guy's worrying about my top lip, bruv.
Totally just worrying about that.
They got Tiara 2 Roosters
Tiara 2,
and Legend Francis Ledger.
Especially after last week, I reckon Tiara 2 will take heaps of confidence out of beating Mount Albert, bro. Because everyone, to be honest, even though I said that Mount Albert were going to win, I reckon there was a lot of people that thought Mount Albert should have taken last week. So they'll probably take a lot of confidence out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think especially after Tiara 2's first game,
like
everyone backed
doubted
him, and then the Ponies said shush, and then we just thought, you know what, we'll swing the other way. Obvious one here, their number 9, there's a debut there too, Jericho Tuimonga, looks like the brother of Francis Tuimonga, who's their prop. Is it Blade? You know Blade?
Blade Runner.
Oh.
Troy.
Blade, he's usually the starting number 9. He's from Richmond. He was previously from Richmond.
Oh, okay.
You know Blade? The cornrows.
Oh, is that his name?
Yeah.
Sorry, I know what you look like. Just don't know your name.
Yeah, I don't know his last name, but I know Blade. He's obviously not playing this week. So they got a debutant in Jericho Tui Maunga. So I think, I think Te Aratu should win this comfortably as well. But I think that'll be a close game in terms of, I think Gus will probably do a better job on that.
Yeah.
If you head over to What Do You Know, Gus's page, he should be dropping his preview.
Shout out to Gus, man.
Yo, shout out to him also. He'll probably know more in terms of those teams out those ways. But yeah, we're going to go Te Aratu's comfortable.
Yep.
Te Aratu in a comfortable win. And then the final game that we'll be going tomorrow, Prince Edward Park, Field 1, 2:30 at home for the Papakura
What's the weather like
Seagulls.
tomorrow, actually?
But anyways, going into the Otahu team list, massive changes. Obviously not their best side. They got William Whakatau Mafi this week. I think he usually plays out on the centres, fullback. He's playing in the halves this week with Boston Hakaraya. Just a lady pronunciation. At number 8, they got Sebastian Ikiahifo.
Oh, Ikiahifo.
Ika. And the 11, they got Mosese Fayamani and Zion Tesese.
Oh.
Yeah, off the bench, they've got Ben Wharton Benedict.
The brothers.
They brothers. Yo. Bro, they got, this team got like all the long last names. Connor Taurau Purcell. Albert Witte makes the 17 here.
Shit, is he India? My God.
17 man. He played last week, eh?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Big name obviously not here. Player of the year last year, and Fine. Forgot his last name. Sorry.
Yeah, he's not in there.
Wonder why he's not playing this week. He must be injured. But I just clicked number 3, and Viliami Kuli was the centre for Manukau Magpies last year. So it's gonna be a mean battle both ways in terms of forward and backs.
No, they read it.
What is it?
Yeah, that should be a mean game. I reckon. Yeah. Did you check the weather?
Yeah, I just said 55% rainy. So we're gonna have the rain jackets. The thing about us is we go there in the rain and the shine and the sunny, everything. But
Yeah.
someone said, Dolly, what's wrong with Jared?
Nothing's wrong with Jared.
Otahu Rezzies can compete with the Prims also. Yeah, I saw their Rezzies. They should just go Shaman and win Shaman. Can we talk about senior A's too, people? It's Willie Fa'apito Sapos. Is that the music?
Drummer.
Yeah.
It's the Sons of Zion.
Yeah. If you do the drum for us, we can do that one also.
Yeah.
Kura winning isn't an upset 100%.
Isn't an upset.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. Yeah, hard. If we go off the team list, then the first 2 weeks, everyone's been saying Otahu's team's on steroids. So, I mean...
Now they're just on the what do you call it?
I think there's a few injuries in the Kura team as well, too. So, I mean, both teams are kind of undercut for this weekend.
Yeah, well, Kura's team's not up, but...
And with it being raining tomorrow, it could be anyone's game, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a good point, eh?
Dry footy would be different, but with the wet weather, man, plays will be changing up, be mostly in the middle.
Yeah, with our halves pairing in Boston and William, obviously not big names. But I mean, Dylan's there at 13, third option there. Who's Ngatawa playing for these days when I come to? Oh, do they play the 3K like the Manukau Magpie?
Can they pay, give me a house and feed me also?
There he is, Uso. What are you playing nowadays, Uso?
Just playing CrossFit.
If you were to
I'm
go
done,
back,
bro.
Uso,
I'm done.
What position will you play?
What?
If you were to go back and play,
Don't ask me that.
what are you playing, Uso? Ball 13?
Nah, my fitness wouldn't do it. Probably second row.
Yeah.
Second row centre, but frick.
Second row center. You heard it from there, also.
Everyone's like, hey, no prop. Frick you.
Oh.
Man. Just my ass.
Oh, we got a bit of intel there, and check out that one also.
What?
My 3 points man from last week's game. The number 13 from Papakura Seagulls, County Dawson in the house. Boss. Also said lineups on ARL.
Guys, it's not about me, guys.
Also, what's the... What? Ice raw parties, le cafe.
Oh, yeah.
Keanu, you're allowed to leave Tokoroa. Also, is just helping us out.
Forest Hill? Is that Forest Hill over there?
Oh, no, he's right.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, their lineups here. Oh, they got got a new centre here in Bulo Kossi. Must be little brother of Ed Kossi.
Ed Kossi.
You reckon?
I don't know. Could be.
Is it the centre in Ituale is out? I'm guessing. They also had to add a bitter.
Yeah, is he not playing this weekend?
Nah, why not? I'm just scanning through right now. Daily Dutton comes back in at 6. So I'm guessing Christian Tubor drops to 13.
Yeah, it is the little brother.
Or
It is
he's
Ed
out.
Kossi's little brother.
Oh, this Ed's. Yeah, little brother.
Well, I don't know. I'm just reading these. These guys could be talking shit. They could just be chatting stuff.
Oh, Christian doesn't make the 17 this week.
Mouse-
Keanu, is he out?
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
Mouse
you would
has
have
got a, what do you call it? Got a hand injury, so he's out for a few more weeks. He's got a bit of a brace on his hand, so
Probably Jake the Muss at home.
yeah, too much fighting his other man as a partner.
Oh, Richard.
Last alien also.
So that's gonna be a solid game, eh?
Yeah, that's what you mean.
Fuck.
I just wish it was dry. Sunny weather,
It's gonna
bro,
be a
would've been
mean
bad.
game, bro.
Cause what are Crow Fields like? Do you know?
Well, I haven't
Did
been
they
there
turn
in
to
like
shit?
probably the last 3 to 4 years, but fuck, I reckon they're shit.
You reckon they turn to shit?
Yo,
whether
I reckon it would have been better to play at Uruhu. What do you reckon, Keanu?
Yeah, hard.
Honest opinion.
Actuals, to be
Keanu's
honest.
13 here. Cruz to Paul obviously was a question mark. Someone said coulda Fields a Seki also. I think that's Christian there in free pole. Is that him?
Where?
Is that Christian?
Oh yeah, I think it might be.
Christian, is that
Yeah,
you
it is,
at
it
free
is.
pole?
Yeah, I think it is.
We're just going through your guys' team list. We saw you weren't playing and we're like, yeah, now they're gonna win this week.
That's why he was laughing, because we're talking about him and his
Oh.
domestic.
Who's this guy?
Nah, it's in the-
I see on here, Finney's named their 17 on the Uruhu app or on the ARL app.
there must be because he's injured. Well, supposedly,
be, yeah.
so he must be just running it, seeing if he can play.
Johnny Proctor's their number 9. I don't know him, but he's got a county's Manukau further here, so he must be on. And especially if he's been starting number 9 for this week, this year, he must be.
Timothy's worried
doing
about
well.
the Kura changing rooms.
Aye. Also, Alpha Crichton. Oh yeah, hard. No, that's true. Alpha Crichton is back this week. He was out last week, which pushed free pole into the halves there. Apologies. Last week I mentioned that Keanu took the ball to the line and gave the short to TJ, but it was actually free pole's front door pass that got TJ through the line, which is going viral on Instagram. Do you think it's going viral because he scored a try, or because he's got a bitter?
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying, like.
Scored the try, bro.
Oh, okay. All right. I just saw him to back.
But it helps that he's got a bit too.
Yeah. That's a good question. Has anyone in the NRL played with a bitter?
One.
Hey,
that
who's
young
that?
kid debuted for Warriors, and then he went to
the Dogs.
the Dogs. Yeah.
Not Ali Leotawa. What's his name?
Nah, the other kid, the young one. I
Same.
think he only played like 2 to 3 games.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah. Because everyone was going crazy because he had it on.
Calling her now Uruhu Lions Rizzy. Zion. That's his name. Zion.
The kid.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah.
The Bulldogs versus Roosters are on. Zion Mau. Yeah, that's his name.
Oh, Robbie Brown. Is that Robbie? Is that Robbie?
Where?
Robbie?
Oh yeah, the Bulldogs versus Roosters are on.
His name was Steven Sittle. Dry.
Also, shut up. But yeah, sorry, going back. Jakey coming off the bench there, played a good game last week. But yeah, I think the forward pack behind Stedman's gonna be important up against the forward pack behind. That's who's not playing. I don't think he's been playing this whole year. In Uruhu and Tana, you know Tana?
Oh, yeah.
Big young boy. Yeah, he's not playing. Someone's missing in the second rows here. Zion, who else do we mention? Gumby's not playing as well.
Is he
Wiz
not
is
playing?
not playing. Like, they haven't been named lately. So it's like, bro, that's scary.
I wonder what's
to
wrong
have,
with Gumby. He's getting too bulky. Is that what's going on here?
Yo, must be.
Too much bodybuilder.
And then going over to the Uruhu side just quickly. Was that us?
No. Carry on.
Can you give a shout out to Matt Roscoe? Nah, also, they're mad also.
That is Robbie.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Gumby did his
Shout out
MCL.
Matt Roscoe, bro.
I know
Yes.
more than news. Nice also. Why didn't you
Gumby
start a
did
podcast?
Gumby did his MCL.
Yeah, I just read it out.
Yeah, but I'm rereading it out. I want you to know twice.
Is there music playing?
Huh?
Is there music playing?
Yeah, a little.
Oh,
little.
that's right.
No. It's
Find
quiet
more
as.
than news. Oh, think I'm a game podcast.
Find more than news. We don't care.
Yo, I don't care. Yo, Leopards, yeah, like we just mentioned before, obviously, names like Wiz, Gumby, and stuff like that are not playing, but they still got a heavy pack here. Finney obviously not making the 17, which is sucks. It'd be better to have a full strike team.
So who's the tip? People want to know
Yeah,
the tip.
I think we'll get straight into the pick here. That's a tough one, man. I was hoping like this game would be like later on in the round, like not straight away.
It's
man.
good, it's early. It's good, it's early.
Bruh.
Who are you going to go with, Foos?
This is tough, man. They got
Yeah.
mean, like, just quickly, like, strike power everywhere. Like, there's mean battles and William Mikuli up against Yave.
That is a tough one.
Well, that's a gangster battle. And then,
I'm going to go... Sorry, Christian.
yeah, nah, I'm going to who
I'm going to
here.
go Odahu.
Yeah, same.
Nah, you know what? You go Odahu this one.
yeah,
I'll
sweet.
just
I
go
was
Kora.
that's why I was hoping you go first.
I'll
Because
go
I don't
Kora
want,
this one.
I want to go 5-5 here.
I'm a 50-50 split, that's why.
Wanna just give a quick explanation on why you'd go Kura over Oates?
I actually don't know.
Going just 'cause I went
No. I was 50-50 and then I was just going to pick one. But I was going to, either way. I actually don't know. I think, to be honest, it's going to come down to the later minutes. So maybe the last 20. I think it's going to be like a low scoring game, but I could be wrong, obviously. But yeah, I'm going to go Kora just because you're going to go Odahu, yeah, hard. But I reckon to be honest, it's either way, especially because it's 50% raining, chance of raining tomorrow. Like, that's just going to dampen that whole feel of the game and going to come down to just who's going to make the less errors, who's going to take the most opportunities. So yeah, I'll go Kora tomorrow. Because he thinks it's just going to win. Yeah, hard. I don't even know you. I actually don't know who's going to win this game.
See, that's the inside of a proper footy player, bro. It's like, you see the balance there. But I'm coming from a professional podcaster. I'm going to back Odahu here. I think the difference here would be in the number 9s and Phoenix Hunt. I think Phoenix obviously played a lot of years. Probably was one of the best number 9s going around for quite a few years there. I think the forward pack behind Phoenix is going to be important here.
We want the
Both forward packs are
shakedown that
big
we
and
break
heavy.
down on social platforms. Check out the breakdown on social platforms. What's up?